So today we're going to talk about microfiber towels and why I don't really give a darn about GSM or your GSM for your towels or whatever. I look at the price, and the price of the towel and how it feels and how it works for the panel is more important to me than so-called marketing GSM, and if it's a high GSM it's better, or if this is better. All it is to me is marketing BS. I use these towels. There's 30 of them for $19.99. I just checked yesterday. When I got these were $19.99 years ago. But these are really good towels. And when you break down the price of these towels compared to some brands, which I've used, you look at what they offer. Now, first of all, this company, they're not sponsoring me. I bought a bunch of these, gave them as gifts. This is a company you should check out. Shexon. And it's a good product. That's why I like it, and that's why I'm going to talk about it. 16 by 16 inch. It doesn't have a white tag that you always got to rip off on some of the towels. It's nicely well threaded all the way through. What does a GSM count? I don't care. I don't think customers even care what the GSM count is when you're wiping their panel. You know? At the body shop, the collision center, we use whatever is economical in microfiber towels. A lot of times those towels get used several times, just get thrown in the trash. Not even washed, because they're disposable. And time is not disposable. Time is more important. So, some situations, you just have to use a towel and it gets let go. I like to wash my towels, I like to reuse them. So, in my studio, I have rewash towels. Now look at this towel. Do I really know what the GSM is on this towel? No. Is it a good towel? I would think so. Same thing with this one. Do I know the GSM? No, and I don't really care, because they're decent towels, they work. And guess where these came from? These came from my Rupus kit. Alright, so I never knew what the GSM was, and it didn't affect whether I was going to use them or not. I just know that, hey, feels good, looks good, no tag to rip off, decent towel. Here's the other thing too. 3M. 3M towels. Okay? Look at these 3M towels. You used to buy these in little pouches where they look like you're opening up a bag of chips. You get your microfiber. This is what happens to them anyways. They're going to get dirty. So, you're going to be raging about your GSM and how your towel is better because it's got whatever. Who's really making these towels? Not the company who's trying to sell them a lot of times. It's a bigger company that makes them. So that's why I don't really care about GSM. It might say that. This doesn't say anything. They both wipe just as nice. If you can't get the haze out of your panel, it's not going to come from the cloth necessarily. It's going to come from your process of how you polish it out. So, these give me the polish that I need once, or these don't scratch my panels, I'm trying to say. Alright? They're good towels, that's why I like them. And that's why I don't care about GSM. GSM makes no difference to me. What's the GSM on this towel? I don't know. You can believe whatever you want about all the marketing hype, because from what I've realized in this whole, you're either washing cars, washing carpets, waxing paint, or wiping. This is going to be a wiper towel, okay? And here in Wisconsin, yeah, you wipe your car down, it's going to snow on it, and no one really cares about your GSM. So that's why I'm not going to be so hyped up on GSM. I'm going to look at the price of the towel, individual towels. And I'll give you an example. For that Mustang project, all right, you can debate whether it's soft paint, hard paint, whatever. There's nothing softer than fresh paint out of a booth, especially if it's single stage with a blend, okay? Because you only have so much to work with, and once you start knocking down in your blend area, you're going to start to see the stuff underneath. So with that in mind, a higher GSM towel is not going to make a difference, all right? It's not. Now, if you're going to use really super dirty towels, yeah, it's going to make a difference. If you use really dirty towels, it will make a difference, of course. But that's why you have to clean your towels and have a system. For me, anything blue is for the glass. Anything orange is for dirty and wipe off. Anything yellow tends to be more towards the final. And the color. Now this is supposed to be a very nice plush towel for final wipe. But I don't like this colored towel. You know why? Because it's hard to see the dirt. You might have something that may have just gotten into here, you can't even see it because it's dark color. Where if you use a lighter color, it's easier to see if there's any dirt in it. And dirt is more the enemy than anything else when you do a wipe. You may think your panel is all good. You wipe it, and you wipe it with a little tiny piece of dirt in that rag, you're screwed. So, if you feel like you need to have the most clean towels, then you can just grab a pack, open it up, and use a fresh pack. Sometimes that's what we gotta do in the body shop environment. You know, you gotta keep moving, you gotta keep moving, you gotta keep moving. So, if you really need a nice towel, use a nice brand new towel. If you have towels that are cleaned, make sure they don't have any dirt in it. But don't get so caught up in the marketing BS. I'm gonna call it marketing BS too, of GSM. Yeah, you might have a high GSM or a low GSM, but when it comes down to the wallet, right? This towel, 30, there's $19.99 for a pack of 30 for a 16 by 16. And they have other ones on their website because I was looking through, it's like, hey, what other ones do they have? They got big ones. You know, some towels will be about $7 for one, or maybe a little bit higher than that. But in the overall production of getting things done, you know, we had a box of towels at the collision center we were using for the project, for the Mustang project. And you gotta keep going, gotta keep going, gotta keep going. I don't have time to wash it. I gotta keep moving on the project. So a box of, I think it's a box of 50 for, or was it a box of 25? I just know it was an expensive price for the box in comparison to 30 of them for $19.99. And those towels didn't have a tag to rip off. They were nice. The cool thing about those towels, they had a box that had a clear plastic dispenser opening. You just pull it right out for a new one. And you just keep going and keep going. You know, but those were pricey. But that's all they had at our local supplier. I just thought it was kind of ridiculously priced that for that box of towels, it was like 33 bucks when a box of these towels is only $19.99, and these are good towels. So when you're in the market for towels, don't get so caught up in the marketing, because it all boils down to how much you're paying for a towel, how well you're keeping that towel clean, how well you're protecting that towel before you put it to paint, and how long it'll last. So That's all I got to say is I like these towels. I get a good price, and compared to the other ones, I think they're just as effective, if not even more, because dollar for dollar, you get more. So that's my 2 cents on microfiber. If you don't like it, well, whatever, man. That's all I got to say.